Okay, well we're gonna jump right into this game because they didn't listen to us when we told them to wait a second.
All I know is Dan just turned 3 to Chandra, so this is not looking good for Zach right now. He's got 2 men on the field. Or lands. I should say lands, right? Yeah. There's a third. Well, there's a lot of blue for kid. He's got, 2 Narsets in hand right now? A Delph for Secrets. And it looks like a Clarion. Oof. This is not looking good. He's going to have a Fires one. And that takes care of Krapu stuff, but he still has a Chandra, so it doesn't really matter right now. Boom. Well, here goes kid searching. So quick. He found his fires he's looking for. He maybe start getting into this. He's probably going to go his next turn, probably go fires, then Devil's layer at Donna's Secrets, is it? The one where he draws 7 cards and picks
Drop
2.
from Dreams.
Drop for Dreams, there it is.
Here's an Oko. First Oko we've seen on stream today.
Yep.
After this
Well, every deck was running them, but
yeah, after this match, I'm gonna go fix the camera. I know it's kind of messed up right now, but
so everybody keeps bumping into it, moving around during the sessions. Oh, this is hot. He just made the food a 3/3 elk, just smacking in. Everything's elks.
yeah.
Ooh, he's seen some good cards off there. He's got the fair. Fucking yeah, he's gonna take the Clarion. He also seen another fires off that one as well. Alright, so play here. Fires. And I don't know if you'd fair, you go ahead and you just try to set your hand up again. I think at this point you're gonna, yeah, you Clarion. Keep the board taken care of. Unfortunately, it doesn't do nothing to Oko, so he's still got a head up here. Is that the
plus the Chandra again?
Plus the Chandra again.
So it's out four emblems. Yeah, I gotta fix the
kid is not. I don't see him coming back from this. I mean, this game is gone from him right now. That prison realm. Yeah.
Doesn't even matter. He's taking 4 turns this turn. He's
I mean,
on
that's what I'm saying.
clock.
He has no way. At this point, I would scoop and go to the next game.
Yeah. I should probably start the timer.
I think he's got a. I mean, he could wish for something, but he's only got 4 right now. He can't really play too much. Prison realm with Chandra, but he's still taking 4 at this point, so it doesn't take away the huddle here. Fight the fairy. Oh. Gross fire response. Okay. He's sitting on a land and a monkey. Wait, he bounced. Why didn't he? I don't understand that play. Wouldn't it have benefited more to bounce the Okos? No, I guess he doesn't have a way of countering the Oko either in his hand, so I guess either way, it's not good. Oh, another fires.
He can't play spells on his opponent's turn anyway.
Yeah.
Zach's going to go to 2 on this turn, assuming he plus the Chandra. Again, I can't really see.
Well, he got rid of the Chandra. He roamed it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
So he's still taking 4 down
so
to
he's
3.
taking 4. He's down to 2.
Down
or
to
3.
Yeah.
Plays a Narset. He's scrambling. He's trying to find something here. Anything to keep him in this game. But all Dan has to do is just... I mean, he not do anything. He's just up to if you pass. If you wanted to be cute with it, he could try to swing in with a 3/3 elk. Can't draw for... He can't... No, it's fine. No, he can't. Yeah, I mean, as long as if we have totals correct at this point, yeah, kid's done. That was quick. I mean, turn 3 Chandra's a thing.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
I'll let you talk about these sideboards while I go fix the camera.
All right, that's fine. All right, so these are both wish boards, so I don't really see them coming in. I mean, there's a couple cards they could put it in. I mean, you know, he's got Shifting Ceratops and Veil of Summers. I mean, he can bring in the Shifting Ceratops because you can't, you know, wish for creatures at this point for that. But, I mean, I really don't see them making much changes. They're just going to, I mean, it looks like Zach's going to try to sideboard. I mean, maybe he's bringing in Dovin Vetoes, maybe Mystical Dispute, possibly. I don't really see him bringing anything else from his thing in, I wouldn't think, because, I mean, it is a wish board, but we'll see what he's doing. He probably brought in 2 Mystical Disputes and 2 Dovin Vetoes. And Dan, it looks like he's probably not going to bring anything in. If anything, maybe Veil of Summer. And Shifting Ceratops, possibly, since he knows the kids on the Jeskai version of the deck. But we'll see. It's going to be interesting. It's a lot of cards, man. Wish boards are great, but makes the format a lot or at least makes the stream a lot interesting. Honestly, I don't. I mean, trying to sideboard, I figured just leave it the same. I mean, you do have your wish, and I mean, other than the couple cards that you have there, keeping your deck as lean as possible would probably be the better option, I would assume. But, you know, I haven't really been piloting these decks that much. I've just been doing a lot of watching on them. But I'm very interested to see how Zach interacts this game. Hopefully he actually can get the lands, get his stuff going, and we can see a better battle between Dan and Zach. Right now, I think Dan's a little favored in this matchup, though. He's also had a lot of reps with it and knows his cards very well. So. I just saw that my girl said hi. If you're still up, Katie, hi.
Sorry about that. I had to run to the bathroom real quick, too.
You're fine.
Alright, so what do we say we were bringing in?
Well, the only thing they can bring in, so Dan probably brought in Veil of Summer, probably Shifting Ceratops as well. And then Zach Kid, he just brought in, he took 4 out, put 4 in. So he put 2 Mystical Disputes and 2 Dovin's Vetoes in. More than likely. Like I said, but I was telling the guys too that, I mean, technically they're wish boards. Honestly, I think it would probably be better just not to and just keep your deck as lean as possible. But I could see maybe bringing in those cards to give yourself a little bit of a.
Yeah, I think the counter spells are
start,
meant to come in. That's why they're more than one ofs.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, in this matchup, in the mirror matchup, I don't know.
What? Like, not burnt.
Okay, challenge accepted.
If I was Zach, I would be throwing this one to the wolves and trying another 7. It just does not look good right now. He does have its fairy in hand, and he also has Honor for Dreams, but he can't really do anything with it. He doesn't have a fires in hand. He doesn't have any red mana at all, actually. Just a bunch of utility lands. I would try again, in my opinion, but we'll see. Maybe he's got a lot of faith in this turn 3 to fairy.
Yeah, I don't think turn 3 to fairy is that great in this matchup, to be honest.
It really isn't, especially if you're looking at Dan's hand right now.
Especially when you're looking at the fact that fires doesn't even allow you to play things in your opponent's turn anyway.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but in the hand he's got right now, he's actually hoping that he doesn't, I mean, at this point, he doesn't get a fire, so he can interact with Dan Krug, or Dan, to get him to knock some cards out of his hand, keep him down, so he can get back up. And I think that's what Zach's going to try to do. He's going to try to hopefully draw into what he needs, manipulate the hands, hopefully get something to be able to keep Dan off until he can start doing his own fires routine.
Right.
But we'll see. I wouldn't have kept his hand at all.
Well, he was. He left. Text him, tell him to come back. Quit being lame.
This will dispute. There we go. Very interesting card he's using for his draws, but that's weird. Can't really see Dan's hand.
No, I mean,
No, he's got a fires in hand for sure, I saw. Go spiral. He's looking for that land. There it is.
I guess put the fourth land on turn
Yep.
3, so like that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be good.
On his turn 2, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 4 lands on his turn 2.
Oh,
That's
yeah. Oh, because he
disgusting.
went
He went Arbeo
Grazer
Grazer.
to Growth Spiral.
And now he has a Gilded Goose,
Yeah, he's a
too.
Gilded Goose for
Oh,
the food.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He's going to have 6 lands on turn
just
3.
I mean, Temur Fires right now. I mean, his version of Temur Fires for sure is just
Yeah.
really quick.
So this Teferi just doesn't matter.
He's like he's ramp fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
Teferi just straight up
He
does
just
not
kept.
matter
Unfortunately, Zach. I don't think he thought the mulligan would have helped him. He's hoping to get there. I mean, he did draw the fires, but he really. I mean, he can
Yeah.
fires. He
here.
can.
What do you even bounce here?
He can draw in and come in.
You bounce
I mean, at
Gilded
this point-
Goose? No, you bounce.
he bounced the food.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
yeah.
he can't go in. He has to waste his turn creating food.
Yeah.
But he's not going to. He doesn't know that.
No,
he's
got
got
the
fires
fires
in hand.
Yeah.
He's just going to go off. I think he. There we go.
4 mana. There we go.
Fires.
There's the fires
And I
here.
think he's got
Fires
the
we
drawn.
mentioned. Play his
thought.
5th land here.
Oh, he's just going to.
Just gonna.
No,
pass.
he doesn't have it.
Okay.
I thought what I saw in his hand, I thought he was going to be able to draw 7 and grab 2.
Oh, the drawn from dreams.
Yeah, drawn from
Well,
dreams.
you
but
look
I
at
didn't
it's
see him in
it's
it.
dig through time, so you look at 7 and put 2 in your hand, so
Yeah.
it gets around to fairy. Or I mean, Narset.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying like.
You got a
I thought
fire.
he
He's
was
got
gonna-
a draw
he's
from
gonna do
dreams
it.
here. Yeah.
Which is really good. I love that play because it's just great.
So
You get
extend
to you
seven,
play th- you
yeah,
play that
stick
you be able
through
to get your
time.
stuff. Yeah. Be able to stack your hand real quick.
Take whatever those 2 are. I think one of them was a Chandra.
Yeah.
But then he's got to pass his turn here, so. One little different text that Drawn from Dreams has is that it has put them in a random order at the end,
Yeah. So he has
Um,
to shuffle them in.
rather than a
Any
order of your choosing.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Now
plus. That
comes Oko.
makes a food token.
Yeah,
right?
he's making a food token. I thought he had a food token.
He had one. I don't know what happened to it.
Oh no!
Oh, no, he
he's
made an
making
elk.
He made him an elk.
Make-
He +2, not +1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he only looked through the front half of it. I definitely have the tokens out there, but yeah.
I mean, he's got fair in hand. I guess he plays. He's also got Scar. It looks like a. Is that Sarkin?
It's
It's Sarkin.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's Sarkin. So I thought too earlier. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, at this point, he could play the Teferi, then play Sarkin. He could bounce Oko, maybe, or bounce the 3/3 elk.
Was
I would
this
bounce the
Kenneth?
Goose. He played. Wow, he decided to go that route. I mean, it's a very strong card. It's got a lot of abilities. It's like a creature planeswalker in a sense.
Kenrith
Yeah. Turn King.
does lots of things.
Oh yeah. Well, now he's got a little bit of options to keep him in for a little longer, but
You can
Once
bounce his
Dan gets
fires so he can cast more
going.
spells, I guess. 2 mana here. 5.
play a Sarkin.
So he's gonna gain 3 here. It looks like. From the plain wides, whatever those the land that gains a life whenever you cast a planeswalker. So he should be at 26, I believe.
It's a lot of beacons.
Yeah, interplanar beacon is what it's called, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say plain white celebration, but I'm like, no, that's the green card.
No.
So now he's gonna go digging for the 4/4, I think. I don't remember what Sarkin does. It's been a while.
Yeah, he makes a 4/4 dragon.
Yeah, so minus is make a 4/4 dragon, and then plus till end of turn, each planeswalker you control becomes a 4/4. Okay.
That was a very smart play by Kid. He went in there. He was able to play his 2 spells for free. Then he paid the mana to block to bounce it out, or he used a fairy to bounce his fires, and then was able to play out Sarkin. That was awesome.
Dan needs
Good
another
play.
creature here to deal with this
Yeah.
Sarkin.
Dan started off quick, started off good, but unfortunately he's not got the gas to keep going.
It's gonna make the Kenneth be a 3/3.
3/3 elks can only do so much when you're facing a 4/4 dragon
Elk.
and your planeswalker's going out. Oh, that was a good play.
So he's staring at 12 damage if he comes in with these planeswalkers doing that.
Well, I mean, he can block the Gilded Goose, I guess. And he can sack a food if he wanted to, create another food. And he can't sack it because...
So he's gonna plus this to Fairy here.
yeah, he can't sack it.
Play his tap Sacred Foundry, it looks like. He's got fires. He has another Sarkin.
That's
I'm
explosive.
gonna plus
round for
make
Kid.
all his planeswalkers turn into a 4/4. So you could swing for 12 this turn, but Dan to 6, or possibly kill off the Oko.
Yeah. I think you put some of it to the Oko for sure, and the others to the face. Make
Yeah,
him
the
block
Oko's
with
kind
Gilded
of
Goose
off
and
to
move
the
this
side
up.
right now. I can't really see.
Yeah. Let's see what he chooses. Yeah, like he's gonna point. Alright, so make a food.
Sacrifice food to gain 3.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna take 12. Go to 9 here. Dan just found a Chandra.
I still have an Oko intact too. I think Kid's just hoping he can just close out quick. That's why he's not going after the Oko. He's just hoping to just beat for face it each time and hope he can get him down.
So he can minus 3 the Chandra that he can play to kill off the Sarkin. Because Sarkin's still end of turn, I believe. No, it just becomes a 4/4.
So he just did the -3s.
Okay. He's still dead in the air, right? Oh, okay. I
He's
see.
going after him. Yep, gone.
Okay. Okay, so
So
that makes
now
sense.
still it's a 4/4 dragon or 4/4 flying dragon, and he's got a Gilded Goose. He could do that, or he could keep making food and just
Right.
basically fog the life out.
Yeah, it depends on where.
Yeah.
So Zach has another Sarkin in hand, It's got a mystical
he's got a
dispute,
fires
and he's got a
still.
fires. And Scry 1, it looked like another Sarkin. Gonna bottom that. It was either a Sarkin or a Chandra, and I could not tell which one. I wonder if he plays the Sarkin and minuses it to make a. What is he doing?
Very interesting.
He already played a land
Yeah,
this
he
turn.
already did. I don't know what he's doing there. He's got himself confused. He's flustered. He's trying to figure out how to win this game. But I say, I mean, there's a lot of ways he could play this right now. I'm thinking he's probably going to play the fires. Is
No,
where
I think
would
he's
go,
gonna play the
You
Sarkin.
think he's Sarkin out?
No, no, I guess not. Yeah, he's gonna play the
He's going to
Sarkin.
play Sarkin outright.
He's just gonna minus to make another one. He's gonna gain 3
Oh, he has
here.
Mystical Dispute. But Mystical Dispute is 2 mana, right? Or is it 1 mana?
I think it's 2, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So that made no sense. He could have just played 2. I don't know.
Oh no, it costs 1 if it targets a blue spell.
Ah, okay, that's what it is.
Otherwise, it's
I was
3.
say there had to be a reason why he did it that way. Or to say, because any other way that wouldn't have made any sense.
Stan just made another food at the end step. This is interesting because it's really back and forth. Zach's like way ahead in the life total, but I think Dan is he kind of has his end game mapped out.
Yeah.
-2 this Chandra to kill off the Sarkin. That makes sense.
Yeah, Dan's.
Looks like, probably
I don't
plus
think
the
Dan's really.
Oko.
I mean, it's low life for him to mess around with, but it's
Yeah.
not too low. And Zach has no outright way right now to kill him. Dan has a lot of ways out that he can do in response to gain life. So he's sitting pretty good. He's got a better board state right now than Kid does.
Right.
He was able to annihilate Kid's thing, take out his planeswalkers, keep him still trying to flustered, and if he keeps him flustered for long, he's going to end up making a mistake. And I
Oh, he
think
just
that's what
drew a
Dan's gonna
Clarion. That's
capitalize on.
huge. That's a huge win for Zach here.
Yeah, that turns things around.
Because he can
Bye-bye,
Clarion,
Noaks.
kill everything, and then I don't know what the Oko's at just because it's off the thing here.
But you can also do both modes and gain more life.
Right, and then he can swing 8 into Dan,
Yeah.
which I assume Dan will respond by popping both foods.
Yeah. Clarion. Yeah, he's going to do it now. Make a food.
Yeah, mega food.
Those die. That was a good move for him. I'm assuming he made both. I don't know if he did choose both modes, but we're about to find out. I would assume he would choose both modes at this point just because there's no downfall to it, Yeah, he gained life.
So yeah, now Dan doesn't
Yeah,
have
that was
much.
that was a very good move.
He just drew a land, so
that top deck for a Kid was great.
yeah.
Yeah, there it is. He was able to clinch it back. For a minute there, I was with you. I thought Dan was going to be able to turn it around.
Yeah, that top deck
clutch.
of
Clarion was
Clarion was
so
huge.
good.
Yep.
All right, it's becoming interesting. So far, it's a back and forth run.
I think a lot of this comes down to how fast can Dan get Chandra down. He has to see it though.
I mean, he puts Chandra down and he just he wins games if he gets it early enough.
But I guess there's nothing you could do with an emblem, so it just puts you at a point of you're gonna lose a bunch of life to this Chandra emblem,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not.
I mean, if all she has to do is, if he gets down early enough, all he has to do is uptick, then it's already did what she needs to do. Even if she doesn't get to kill anything off or anything, whatever Zach does, he's taking, if it's down turn 3, he's taking, 4 damage every turn eventually?
Close
before
to
he
that,
get rid of
yeah.
it. I mean, it's just, and then if he tries to fairy bounce it, that's just letting Dan do it again.
Mm-hmm.
The only way to get rid of it is to actually get rid of it, Prism Remit or whatever. So, it's very hard for them to deal with if he can get it out like he did the game 1. That was explosive. I wish we could have seen the beginning of it, but, they jumped ahead. But that was very explosive for him.
Yep. So now we gotta wait for shuffling. Feels like modern right now. I don't like it. Looks like Dan went to go look at his sideboard again. Zach did not. Zach's just been shuffling.
Yeah. I mean, they're both pretty much set up with what they have. There's really nothing to do unless they just put their decks back to stock. They both have wish boards, so
Right.
what they have in the deck is what they need right now in order to make sure they have. If Dan sees the Ceratops, he's gonna be happy about it, and I'm assuming he brought him in. I mean, I would have. That's just 3 wins at that point. But I think Zach's more on the. It looks like Zach is more on the Planeswalker build, though.
Right.
So he probably just brought in the Velosummers instead. Makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah. Dan's hand does not look very explosive. It has a turn 4 fires as long as he gets a land off the top 3 turns. So he's going through it really quickly. I can't really see the rest of it, but
both of them do that. I understand why they're trying to keep momentum, but that is, I mean, it's something. If he gets a land, it's good.
okay. So we got a turn 1 Gilded Goose.
Yeah, this is not good. It does not look good for Kid right now. I mean, I can't really see his whole hand, but
See if he
from
has
what I
that
can tell,
turn
it's
2
not that
Oko
great.
or not.
No,
Oh, got a growth spiral.
No, he's just gonna ramp hard. We're gonna ramp hard until it turn 3 fires. Oh, another Gilded Goose. Wow.
All right. Well, Dan's got.
The ramp package for sure.
Let's see what he can do off of that fires, though, because we saw last game he got that fires, lost his hand, and had nothing else to do. He just drew an Oko.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got an Oko and I don't know, some blue
He's got
card.
a land.
No, he has 2 lands and some blue
Yeah.
card. Or sorry, 1 land and some blue card. Left whatever that was on top. Oh, he's just gonna hard cast Cavalier Gales. Okay.
There you go.
Let's see what he left on
Brainstorm it up.
top. I can't really see. His hand's holding too close to his body.
Yeah, that's pretty good play. Gales on turn 3? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down with that. Go, Dan, go. That's better than fires on 3 for sure. And it makes Zach have to figure out what he's going to do
Yeah,
here.
looks like he'll just jam it to Fairy.
Yeah.
Maybe bounce the Cavalier.
But so he can have another brainstorm. I mean, I guess it keeps him from being able to attack with him, but now you're just giving Dan more cards in hand, and it's very
maybe
hard
he's
to
gonna
play.
He'd go for the Narset and gain a
There
life.
it is. He's gonna try to find
Try
something.
to dig for some
Yeah.
sort of
'Cause
answer.
it's counterproductive if you do that. Yeah, you keep from getting
he's just
losing
gonna
life,
take the
but
Dovin's veto.
it's
Makes
just
sense,
bad.
but I think it's too late for the Dovin's veto.
yeah, he already had one in hand, I thought. So,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
two in hand, but
and just unfortunately, Dan
maybe
was able to ramp
maybe
out
he's thinking
quicker.
that he can maybe get Dan on that with the fact that he has 2, but Dan only knows about 1.
True. But now Dan doesn't play anything else to turn, and Zach, I mean, I don't know. I think Dan's really going to care right now. He's open to be able to play. Is that a Midnight Reaper in his hand?
No, I don't know
No,
what
I know
that
what
is.
that is. Never mind.
Is that a so whatchamacallit, right?
Fate of Wishes.
The wish board card, yeah.
Yeah, Fate of Wishes.
Yeah.
The way it was glaring out, it looked like the Midnight Reaper. I was like, I don't ever remember seeing that in the list at all, but I mean, I wouldn't hold it from him.
Right.
Smashes in for 5 here.
So yeah, Dan made a food with
Did you take the
Oko.
total down?
I did not. No, he attacked the Narset.
Oh, he hit the Narset.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zach not looking in a great position here.
No.
But again, we said that last game, and
And then he was able to come out.
right. Gonna cast it to Fairy, gain a life off the interplanar beacon. Looks like he's just gonna no, sorry, Teferi starts at 4, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
I always think it
He's
starts at
deciding what
3.
he wants to do here.
Gonna minus it, target the Cavalier.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Just because you don't want the Teferi to die this turn, but like Dan could just make it something into a 3/3 alchemy,
Oh yeah,
kill
he
the
just
Teferi
swing
anyway.
he can make the
And I would
food
see,
sort of
that
food.
would make more sense if he had a mystical dispute in hand, because he could pay 1 to counter the Cavalier. That's if he's not casting off the fires and having,
right.
But Dan
I
has
think
2
he's-
fatal wishes in hand.
I think Zach is holding it up to put the pressure on Dan to make him think he has it in his hand.
Right, I mean, yeah, that makes
So,
sense.
I mean, that's the only play I can see there for that, and we'll see. But honestly, unless Zach, first of all, Zach needs more. I don't know. He needs a miracle right now.
Yeah, he needs a.
And he can play Sark. And they
What
don't
is
do
that
much.
miracle card? The white one.
Oh,
White one that puts everything on bottom of the library.
oh. No.
Or you could use the blue miracle Dev Tide, bounce everything to their owner's hand.
Well, that'd be nice.
I have a foil one of those. It's I love the miracles and
Another
foil.
Oko. No.
Who, for Dan?
Yeah. For a minute, I thought he had another Oko, and I was like, oh, that's brutal.
So he's looking at the sideboard here because he has the 2 Faya
Yeah.
Wishes. So I wonder what he's gonna take.
Is that Chandra again? I mean, that'd be nice right now.
He has a Chandra
Faya
in his board,
Wishes.
yes.
Yeah, Faya Wishes, grab Chandra, put it on the board.
That makes
Start
sense.
making emblems. Start putting more of a clock on Zach.
Why is he
Oh,
casting? Why is he paying mana for it?
I don't know.
He has a Fires out.
Yeah, why did he do that? Wasn't even enough mana. Yeah. I think he just had a brain slip there.
I hope so.
Oh no, he played that and he's Fey of Wishing, I think maybe.
Yeah, but you can still only cast 2 spells a
Yeah,
turn,
I don't know.
regardless if you pay for it. You
Yeah,
don't
I
have to
think
pay
he
for
just-
it there.
I mean, it doesn't say you can't pay for it, so
Right.
I don't have to stop him on that, but
It says you may cast spells without paying their mana cost.
that was weird.
It was.
I'm gonna get him on that when we're off camera. No, I might bring him in here and just shame him on camera. That sounds like a better idea.
So you're gonna turn
Need
this
an
Guild
elf.
Goose into an elk, kill off
Boom.
that fairy. And then it looks like he's gonna cast the Faya Wishes.
Oh, maybe that's why he did it, so he could. I don't know.
It doesn't have to reveal what he grabs, right? Or does
Yeah,
he?
he does.
Okay, is it
He
a
does have
specific?
to
It's
reveal. Yeah,
not.
he got a bolas, which is really good actually.
Okay, because it says non-creature.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, as soon as Zach still didn't get. I mean, I have a feeling when Dan puts his bolas down, Zach's probably just gonna scoop.
No, he's got a Dovin's Veto, so he's got 2 of them.
Oh yeah,
He just needs to hold them up.
Forgot he didn't play fires yet. See what he does.
He just has to actually hold up one. Oh, never mind.
A
He's casting a
Narset.
Narset. I would have casted Teferi here.
Yeah. He's on the one. He's trying to find stuff though. I get where his mindset's at. He's just trying to dig for as many answers as possible.
There you
Yep.
go.
Got it.
That's a 1 mana counter spell for the Bolas. However, he has to cast the Dovin's Veto on it.
Yeah. Well, what Dan will probably, Dan's going to play around it, you know. He's probably going to try to, like, Fey of Wishes at that point, make him mystical dispute it.
Mm-hmm.
Waste that. That's all he knows he has. He doesn't know he has 2 vetoes. He knows he has 1 veto. He doesn't know he has a 2nd veto. Right now, he just has to play around one of the other.
Hasn't
he can
cast a
get
spell this
something
turn,
down.
so let's see.
Right. Yeah.
Gonna
Play
cast
Fey
Fey
of
Wishes
Wishes, see
again.
if he mystical disputes it. Yeah, he's waiting on the bolas. Okay, Phil Summer. There it is.
Let's see what he casts here.
No, he's just
If he's gonna cast anything.
he's just gonna uptick. Oh, he downticked.
Make another
Oh,
elk.
he upticked. Okay.
He's gonna swing this. One of them's going there, and then what? 6. What is Gale's?
The 5/5. So it's 8
8.
to the dome and 3 to Narset.
So Zach's
I
gonna go to
got you,
10
big
here.
boy. I got you.
I keep thinking like it's like a 4 or 5 or something.
No, it's got all the greatness. Yeah. At this point, Dan doesn't even have to play his other stuff yet. He's just gonna wait for his kid that.
Yeah, he's just gonna
plays
cast a
Fire
Veil
Route.
somewhere on his
Yeah.
turn, and then from there he's gonna
There you go.
Zarkin. It doesn't.
Doesn't care.
He
He gets
doesn't
a
care.
4/4. He doesn't care about it though.
Yeah.
He's still bashing in. Dan at this point can literally not have. There he is. He's gonna force him to do it, and he can't.
Yeah.
He's like, it's lethal. There we go. He figured out 11